They say this is a big rich town. Yeah. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Hey, it's some bright light, city light. Yo, what's up, everybody? CobraStarGreen. Back in another video today. Your first time finding my channel, you make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also like the video. Yes, this is today's recap video for the new episode of Power. Also have a live review dropping soon too. But like I said, y'all first time, y'all love Power, all that stuff. Y'all make sure like to hit that subscribe button, put on post notifications for your boy. And let's just strap in. Let's get right into it. I ain't trying to take up too much of y'all time. So first thing, it starts out with Tasha and Method Man having a talk in jail about blowing up Ghost and saying it was all him. Now, I'm going to talk about Ghost being mentioned in my review because I feel like that's something we need to touch on. But this is just a recap, so I'm not really going to talk about it too much. So, next thing. Mary J. Blige, bruh. Mary J. Blige, we end up finding out that, Mary J. Blige is screwing with a goddamn police officer. But she's more of using the police officer. That's what we figure out in the episode. Now, I'm excited to see what they actually do with that part of the storyline because ain't nothing else for her to do in this goddamn story. Next thing that happens in this is your boy Tyrique and your boy Simon Stern have a little bit of a talk about Ghost. Everything in this episode really is about Ghost. It's like, oh, do you want to say something about Ghost at his funeral? Ghost, this, Ghost, that. Pretty much the whole entire episode is about Ghost. You know what I'm saying? So they have a little talk about what they should be saying or what Tyrique should say at Ghost's funeral. Next thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite character in this whole entire Power spinoff, which is my boy Method Man, man. Method Man and Cooper Sack and him going back and forth on this Tasha Kingpin case and how they want to go about their ways and now they're gonna do all everything. It's still confusing to me. Like I still don't know what the hell is going on with the case and all. I'm sorry, y'all. That's one thing I'm just super confused on. It's just the case because I don't know what they're doing with this case. But yeah, Method Man and Sax like goes back and forth with both of them talking about the case. Which hopefully they give us a better understanding of what the heck is going on later in the season. But next thing, Tyrique and Tasha got a little talk in jail also about what the heck they gonna say at Ghost's funeral or if they should talk at Ghost's funeral. Look, I'm telling y'all, up to like the 40-minute mark, the whole entire episode's about what should we say at Ghost's funeral, what should we not say at Ghost's funeral. That's pretty much the whole entire thing leading up to that. So yeah, Ghost, the new Ghost, Tyrique and Tasha have a little talk in jail about what they're gonna be saying at Ghost's funeral. Now the next thing that happens is okay, I don't know why I even include this part in my notes. I don't know why I did this to myself. But what is her name? Carrie, I think. Carrie and goddamn teacher at the school and them having sex. I don't know why I put that in my notes. Why did I have the need to feel like I needed to put this pointless ass part in my notes? Cobra, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We're going to skip past what I just put, y'all. Now, I think what's one of the best part of the episodes was coming up next, and that is Tyrique having dinner with Mary J. Blige. They need to give this girl something more to do, but I'll talk about that in my review later. But yeah, Tyrique ends up having a whole entire dinner with Woody, the brother, Mary J. Blige's daughter. I forgot the hell Mary J. Blige's character name is. And then the snitch walks in, bruh. Frank, they call him Frank. So they realize Frank gets out of jail, but no one really said anything about him getting out of jail. So they're like, wait a minute. People don't get out of jail unless they snitch on someone. So Tyrique is the first one to figure it out. Then everybody else slowly starts to figure it out also, which I'll touch on that a little bit later in my recap. So yeah, they talk about that. Next thing is Tyrique. Well, I kind of did just talk about this, but Tyrique and Woody, because I don't refer to them as their real goddamn names, have a little bit of a talk about Frank. They have a talk about, yo, you seriously think Frank got out this early and, no reason, doesn't at all? So they have a little talk about that, and then Woody's like, because Woody's so goddamn one-noted in this goddamn episode, he's like, Oh yeah, you are right. Yeah, I think he is. He probably is a snitch. So yeah, so Tyrique ends up convincing Woody that yes, dude Frank probably is a goddamn snitch. Next thing that happens is Tyrique and Brandon go to a little party. Now I'm gonna talk about this in my review, dog, because there was a little bit of we can't really talk about without getting in trouble. But yeah, Tyrique and Brandon go to a little party, and the party gets broken up by some cops. But I guess if you got your name on the goddamn school, you can get off of that. But we'll talk about that in the review. I ain't here to talk about what I disagree and what I don't agree on. But yeah, they end up getting let go from the cops because yes, they are on the building and they own half of the crap you guys see on with the school. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is a character I knew that was gonna be in it, but it was still a little bit of a surprise to see him. So Tyrique, Method Man, Tasha, they all go to the funeral. But there's one character that I was like, I wonder if he'd show up because I didn't even look at the stuff. But it's your boy Rashad Tate. Rashad Tate ended up showing up also at Ghost's funeral and ended up just, I guess, carrying the casket. It wasn't. Tate was there and then he ended up being gone. They ain't really do much with Tate. But they need to get something going with Tate. But I guess that'll be all in Tate spinoffs. But yeah, they end up going up to the funeral. Next thing that happens at the same funeral, Tyrique has a little bitty he has a message that he says about his father and how his father was a good man, and well, not really like that, but y'all get the gist of what I'm trying. I'm not trying to freaking re-say his whole entire goddamn speech, but yeah, Tyrique ended up giving a speech at his father's funeral, which I ain't gonna lie, I ain't think I was gonna do that because I ain't think I was gonna do something like that. But next thing that happens is we get Miss Rodriguez. I remember everybody, the character, everybody hated, right? A lot of people didn't like her. But yes, we get Mrs. Rodriguez back. And she knows Sax is full of crap, but she knows Tasha is not no freaking drug kingpin or something like that, whatever they're calling her. So she's going to end up working with Method Man on trying to get Tasha out of jail, which I'm kind of here for it. I don't know how I feel about that. But next thing that happens is, y'all know, bro, the boy Woody missed the one note until they give him something else to goddamn do in the episodes. Woody ends up killing Frank, which we all knew that was going to happen. No, yeah, Woody ends up killing Frank because Mary J. Blige told him to. So yeah, we knew Frank for 2 seconds. The next 2 seconds he's dead. So yeah, that's how that went. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about in the episode is Tasha ends up getting a burner cell phone from Mary J. Blige. She ended up sending it to her. So we get a little conversation between Tasha and Tyrique and at the end of the episode. And they go a little bit, but there's a little something that happens after Mary J. Blige wants to get a little bit more information on Tyrique from that police officer she's screwing with. So that also happens at the end of the episode. But this is my recap. Y'all first time, y'all love power or anything, y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also like the video. I'm doing a live review, so you make sure you check the guys out. Or if you missed it, it'll be live on YouTube. But with saying that, we'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.